Yes. Give more muscle. Does my face look like that? I feel like I'm more chiseled than.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? Just doing my yogurt. You know?
I just got back from having coffee with Jessica.
Is that the end of the story?
No. I'll start again for you. I just got back from having coffee with Jessica.
Okay, you told me this part. I'm sorry, but I have some valuable expenditures of time here.
Jessica Middleton? My friend who I set you up with on a blind date last night.
Oh.
Oh.
So, she dig this?
No, she does not dig that.
What?
Okay, how about I guide you through a little bit of Jessica's evening, shall I?
Please, fill me in on the frivolities.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, the night began with you telling Jessica to meet you at the most expensive French restaurant in the city, right?
So far, I do not see a problem with this.
There wouldn't be, except you yourself went to that Hicks steakhouse across town.
Okay, that was an easy mistake.
I really don't think it...
Mistake. Steakhouse.
No, and when Jessica tried to find out where you were, this is what you sent her back. Yo, Breezy Boo, I'm too S-faced to cur. We can call it a night, or you can sleaze your ass her.
Yeah, that is a test I do.
A test? What are you testing for?
To deem if they're worthy and if they're worth it.
Okay, we're coming back to that. That is a red flag. Jess meets you at the restaurant. I don't know why, but you are, in fact, out of your mind plastered, yeah?
Guilty. It was a long day.
And then you order 6 plates of ribs for my vegetarian friend and a pitcher of beer. That arrives, you neglect to pour her a glass. In fact, you don't even pour one for yourself. You just chug it back and then smash the pitcher to the ground, screaming, "This is Sparta." Okay, so you remember that part. We have talked about this. We have talked about when a film is released, that window of opportunity is so precious, so small. There are only so many times you can quote something before it shuts. You get that,
Taurus
right?
Award, Stuntman of the Year, Jerry B.
This is an aside. I want you to understand that that's gotta go. Eradicate it. Okay? Shards of glass on the ground. This is where I left off. Manager has not yet thrown you out. I'm guessing it's because you've amassed a $600 bill at this point.
Ooh, $650.
Shouldn't be proud of that. Okay, the ribs arrive. You stare into them. Upwards 5 minutes. You don't look at Jessica, you don't talk to her, you're not even really moving, you're just staring into the meat, yeah? Then you launch into some tirade about how it's a meal fit for the Viking Hercules, which is just, that drives me crazy. You cannot mix your mythologies like that. Do you realize the risk you run raising the ire of the old gods? What are you thinking? And then you just tear into the meat, throwing it all over the place with your bare hands, saliva everywhere.
Oh, I was establishing my dominance over the animal.
Or the dead animal. Like the dead, slow roasted, pasted in barbecue sauce animal.
Okay, in this day and age, how else am I supposed to show what kind of a man I am?
It's so funny you mention that because when they told you you couldn't have any more alcohol, you pulled out your 20-ounce flask of Southern Comfort and threw that right back and proceeded to urinate yourself. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You asked her for a blowy under the table?
Yeah.
She refused.
Rain checked.
Refused. And you proceeded to peel off your urine-soaked pants and marched yourself to the women's bathroom, crying out about how you could do it yourself.
That has not been disproven.
And proceeded to vomit inside of every single sink. None of the toilets, I guess. Maybe that's a good thing. All the sinks, though. The manager did try and kick you out at this point.
Oh, I dropped him.
Okay, you did throw a punch. From what I understand, it was that slow, very slow. He ducked it. You're lucky he ducked it. And I guess he was laughing at you. You're lucky he sought some small amusement from it. Could have ended a lot worse for you, but you bolted out of the restaurant, screaming about a one punch. And where's Jessica? Sitting at the table, paying your bill.
Like, still, right now.
Not right now, last night. After you left.
Champion of, Crete, right? Crete? Oh, I'm not Greek.
So you'll be paying her back, yes. Yeah?
She told you about our date in a lot of detail, which is probably a good sign then.
She was very traumatized.
Let me just, as apology for what I did to your friend Jen,
Jessica.
I will share you the pre-Tumblr sneak peek. You'll probably recognize this handsome chap. That's me, but as a muscle cop. And I'm taking out Dinosaur Tank Command. And you can see I use my samurai sword on this on this guy. And I got a piano tie because I feel like he's classy.
Yeah.
So no second date. I'm just so terribly lonely. Give me wisdom. Yeah.